Story of Guto, Nyth, Bran. In the 1700s, one of South Wales's most famous runners was born. His name was Guto, Nyth, Bran, and he lived in Mountain Ash. Even when he was a child, Guto used to run like the wind. In fact, Guto's father was shocked one day when he saw that Guto had not only managed to herd the sheep without a sheepdog, he also managed to trap a hare. One day, as his mother put some water on to boil, she asked Guto to get some yeast from his shop in Pontypridd, which was 7 miles away. She couldn't believe her eyes when she saw Guto return from the shop before the water had boiled. Guto gained many fans while making a name for himself as a runner. One day, he met his biggest fan, Sian the shop, and fell head over heels in love. Sian started to arrange races to make money from Guto's running ability, and she challenged people to bet against Guto, the fastest runner around. Of course, Guto won every time. One day, a farmer challenged Guto to a mile-long race against his horse. "I'll teach him a lesson," said the farmer, and he put a bet on his own horse. To everyone's surprise, Guto ran past the horse in the last few metres and won the race. After that, no one wanted to race against Guto. They were afraid they would lose. Eventually, Sian heard about an army captain who was an exceptional runner. "Will you run against Guto?" she asked. "You're sure to beat him. He's in his 30s now and he doesn't run like he used to." The captain accepted the challenge, but on the day of the race, Guto won again. Years went by and Guto didn't run a single race. Then in 1737, Sian heard about the Prince of Bedwys, a remarkably fast runner who was also much younger than Guto. Sian and Guto were confident that he would win, but Guto had a very strange way of preparing for the race. He would lie for hours in his father's warm barn. Sian was sure Guto would win, and so she bet all her money that Guto would triumph against the prince. At the beginning, the prince was winning the race as Guto stopped to chat to the crowd. Sian told him to concentrate, that she had bet all her money on this race, so with a mile to go, Guto kicked up his heels, ran past the prince and won the race. Sian was as happy as a lark. She ran up to Guto, giving him a hug and an enormous slap on the back. However, when she let go, Guto dropped dead in front of her. From that day, Guto has been a big hero for people from the area and indeed for the whole of Wales. In the centre of Mountain Ash, there is a monument raised in his memory of this amazing runner. Guto is still remembered in Mountain Ash, where every year on New Year's Eve a race is run to celebrate his life, one of Wales' best athletes.